I'm looking for my hat. Come on. All right, we got the hat. It's still a little bit wet from last night. Okay, it says I got a bad internet. What's going on here? Okay, my internet says it's bad. What's going on? I'm back. Doug. You want to say good morning, Doug? I'm just waiting for the commercial to play, give everybody a chance, you know. Plus, I gotta get my cushion, get my glasses. We're gonna have a little morning chat here with the ducks. I got too many things in my hands, guys. Okay. What a beautiful morning. I find it hard to believe that it's supposed to rain. Thunder showers this afternoon the way it is right now. It's gorgeous. All right, where's the best place to sit amongst the monsters here? Okay, hang on. I got my coffee. But just bear with me here. I gotta get myself set up. We got 53 people. And thinking notifications is a bit slow here this morning. I think I should go over to the main stream and tell everybody that we're here. What do you think? I think I should, eh? I think I should. Just so that, you know, if they want to come over and join us for a chat. Because, you know, everybody gets upset when they miss things. Well, you know, the people that want to watch the stuff. And then there's the trolls. I spent my morning dealing with technical difficulties on the streaming. I've got a fourth stream going right now. We're doing a morning chat. Anybody who wants to join the chat, go to the channel homepage and you'll see it. All right, so there's like a 30-second delay for those people to come over and join us. Oh man, this predator thing is really causing a problem. Well, it's screwing my sleep up too. Last night, Doug, anybody who was watching last night, you guys saw it, that I got woken up. All right, well, let's see if they come over to us and see what happens here. Oh, yep, and they are. All right. They're pretty relaxed. Oh man, ducks. Hello, Donna. Good morning, Natey. Rowdy Moat Cat. Come on, guys, come over and give us a show here this morning. Just we got some more people showing up. They're so laid back, you know, but they party all night. We had streaming problems last night. The night station water cam was really screwing up. I don't know what's going on. It seems to be working now. I switched it over and I don't know if it was a Wi-Fi problem, but it shouldn't be, because it's been in the exact same spot. I haven't changed anything, so I don't know why it would just start screwing up. Yeah, we got a problem here. We got we got a predator that's really close. He's causing me a bit of a problem here. Well, one, he's causing me a problem with Doug doing the freaking peak. Oh, hang on. I touched the screen. I shouldn't have. Sorry. Yeah, we're hearing it. The ducks are losing it. Doug, I thought he was going to jump through the window. Come on, ducks. Come over and see us. No, I'm not letting them out today. Today, I'm going to, well, one, I got to go take care of hospital duck, Jack. I got to put him in the sink and give him a warm bath on his face. I've got to wash his face out. Face off. You saw the fox last night? Oh. Yeah, he's close by. Whatever's here. The dog is, you guys saw him last night? Really? You actually got a video glimpse of him last night? Yeah, see, Dougie's, see, the killdeers right now are losing it because something is going around in the tall grass. And Doug knows it. Oh, it's on Facebook? So if I go to Facebook, I can see, okay, run around the pool cam, okay. So what, did someone catch a screen capture of it and post the picture? Fan posted footage on your supporters page. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh, someone just shot something. Unfortunately, they ain't shooting here. I'm waiting for Nathan. He's going to email me today. He gets his schedule from his work today. And then we're going to work around his schedule. He's got a full-time job. Plus, he still wants to do this. He's a real worker. The fox was big. If he was big, then it was a coyote. I knew they were going to show up soon. The problem is that oh, what's going on here? Oh man, this is okay. It was definitely a fox, eh? All right, well, I'm gonna check that page out when I go inside. He's Nathan, he's gung ho on this, so we'll see. We'll get him here. Well, the pace on the duck adventure is pretty brutal. I'm oh, the geese. I was just going to start our train of thought here, and we have a visitor. Hello. This is my little one that's really friendly. It's a golden color. As you can see, the color's changing. I don't think they're going to be mean ones because they're really friendly. Comes over to sit beside me. Hello, Goose. I'm not picking you up. Yeah, it could be a buff. Who knows? So, I got some, I don't know. We got some people that are upset because I asked for thumbs up on videos, and they're emailing me too. And actually, I was surprised in the many ways they're trying to contact me to tell me how that I shouldn't ask for thumbs up, and how it works on YouTube. They equate that, they think that when they click the thumbs up, YouTube gives me money, and that all I think about is money. And that's why I'm begging for thumbs up. You know, all creators, you know, they grovel for thumbs up, for the reason is, all right, Doug's right by the gate. The reason is that YouTube, you know, determines the quality of a video by the amount of thumbs up, you know, and then if the video quality is really high, they recommend it. That's how it works, you know. I don't get any money from thumbs up. Oh, they're upset here. We got a little bit of a swarm happening. It's really nice and warm. I wish it was that easy to get money from YouTube, eh? You guys just thumbs up and boom, I get cash. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, they want out. Unfortunately, today is not the day. I got the dog. He's sticking close. Well, they're on the move here. We got a bit of a move. Yeah, so anyways, I don't know what to do, like, because I'm not kidding you, I had 8 messages this morning because I was asking for thumbs up, and people thought it was pathetic. And I'm like, this is what YouTube makes you do as a creator, you know, is you know, it's like if you don't applaud give applause on the show don't go on, you know, the producer cancels it, and you know that's unfortunately the type of beast YouTube is. Oh, my sarcasm, guys, isn't fun, okay? If you don't get that, it's like we're supposed to have fun here, you know. And it's but you know, I'm gonna listen. I'm not gonna ask anymore, and we'll just see what happens. And you know, I'm not gonna. You will never hear me ask again. As simple as that. I'm gonna just do my show. I'm gonna give you guys the ducks like I promised you, and that's what's gonna happen here. And the show's gonna change, guys. Like right now, we're at that duckling stage, you know, where they're locked up here in the pen. Well, right now because of the predator, but they're segregated from what you call it, the adults, because of the feed situation. It isn't going to be just constantly streaming, you know, what we're doing here. You know, they're setting the camera up and streaming. This is what's happening right now, and a lot of people don't understand that. You know, the show constantly, during the season, it constantly changes. Like, constantly changes, you know? And it's like, you know, this is what's happening right now. And then once they get with the flock, you know, it's going to change, and it's going to come to the point there's only going to be one single live stream running, and every other live stream is going to be me doing something, you know, because it's like, as you said, anybody who watched yesterday, a perfect example is like yesterday. Look how hard it was for me to set up all the streams and keep the ducks in them, because they were constantly moving, you know. It's like, unless you want to just walk around with the camera and follow them all the time, you know, that's the only way you're going to do it, you know. It's like, I discovered that yesterday. I can't believe I was working on the side of the barn fixing it. Well, I'll show you what I did yesterday to fix our problem with the ducks that got trapped. Okay, I'm getting up, ducks. This job really should have took me maybe 15-20 minutes, and it was like an hour and a half, because I kept having to move the camera because of the ducks moving. You know, every time I look up at the tripod and they weren't in the picture anymore, and I'm like, oh man, I'm streaming no ducks. Like, it's like but what I had to do, okay, there we go. So I had to fill this whole area with rocks underneath there. I had to pull all this wire off the wall, and then I had to fill it all underneath with rocks to fill the holes so they couldn't get up in there. And then I had to line it with coroplast, one to stop the water from hitting the wall from the dripping off the roof line. But I put the tarps here last night also. But it was like, you know, I can't. They're animals, you know. They do their own thing, and they got their own mind. So it's going to be like it's going to eventually be one stream, and then just me doing streams of me working, which is actually with Nathan appearing, and he wants to be a cameraman. It's actually, you know, we're going to be able to do streams that he's going to follow me around with the big camera. Plus the GoPro is going to be happening on my head with you know, the terror deck on my back, you know, and the little fanny pack that we're going to be walking around. It's going to change. It's not going to always just be ducklings like it is right now. This is a limited event, because as you see, everybody that's been watching this show, you know, they've gotten big. They're not the little tiny things they were, you know, 3 weeks ago. Like, look at, they're monsters. Yes, I know, eh? I know a lot of you love it, guys, and you know what? And actually, it's been really good for the channel. Brought a lot of people in. It's gotten us a lot of exposure. You know, we're going to be featured on some big Facebook pages coming up shortly. I've been talking to them. They want to see some good action cams. You know, it's worked out well. It was all a good choice. You know, the trolls and their bad comments, and you know, all they do is it's just you know, they're just being nasty people, and you know, the hubris to think that they're that important they can sit on a keyboard and tell me what to do. That's basically what it is. Like, it's I told you guys I was going to change the show this year, and we were going to go live, and I was going to show you everything. And if everything's too much for you, this is the wrong kind of show, you know. But I obviously, from what I'm seeing from everybody out there, the people that are liking this, you know, you guys want to see everything. It's a unique show. Like, we're on YouTube. Can you see everything that's going on? And especially watching them, you know, get so big so fast in real time. Look at this. Leave it to geese, eh? Geese love chewing stuff. Oh, it's not even 1%, Lord Testkill. It's like 10 people, and they have the, you know, the audacity, the arrogance to think that they they can tell, you know, what the show should be like. Look at this, man. The geese, eh? They just can't get enough of me. So we need to talk about something else. Since I got 166 people here, I had to turn the rude super chat back on, guys. I turned it off, and I just sort of left it out there. You know, the fundraiser and that. We're not doing too good right now on the fundraiser. We're not doing too good on the money aspect of the show, because I gotta pay next week to start the cutting, and I got one other person that's contacted me that is willing to drive up actually from Ottawa. We got to get this cut. If we don't get this cut, I don't know. I can't let the ducks out. Like, they're stuck in the pen, and I can't have that. So I got some hard expenses coming up. I think we're at about $500 or $450. I haven't looked. I didn't look this morning on the fundraiser. We're not doing too well, so I'm you know, I hate talking about money on the show, because, you know, that always opens you up to the e-bagger thing, which I don't know how this could be e-begging when I'm, you know, raising these animals to feed the homeless. But some people think I'm e-begging when I'm asking for help on this, and that, you know, the show's all about money. But it is about money, guys, because you don't feed, you know, this you just don't feed this. Like, this is like, these guys are going through almost, well, I think today when we might hit 6 bags of food today, you know. And at $17 a bag, you do the math, guys. You know? Do the math. It is about money. Yeah, according to Social Blade. I'll fill you in on that, guys. Okay. You know how the fans, you true hardcore fans, probably all 184 that are watching right now, you know to watch the ads, right? And that's how we've funded the show. And my show has always been an abnormally high revenue rate, which was 50% of Social Blade. I always told you guys, whatever Social Blade is, 50%, because that's the way it was on 25,000 views a day. You know, about you know, what the revenue I was getting. I always told you guys it was 50% of Social Blade. Take the number. That's where I'm at. Okay, I never lied. But that was with 25,000 views from hardcore fans that understood you needed to watch the ads. Now, fast forward today in live streaming, 120,000 views in a day, 80,000 views in a day, you know, between 80 and 120,000 views in a day. You know what it is? It's like not even 50% increase in ad revenue because everybody skips the ads. It's like I'm really got an eye opener on this, you know, and I'm looking because I always thought, you know, everybody had a real good hardcore fan base that, you know, that they watch the ads and, you know, take 50% of Social Blade. But if you ever look at Social Blade, like they'll say, you know, the channel makes between $400 and $8,000 a month. That's quite a spread, $400 to $8,000 or $7,900, you know, type thing. And based on my personal, you know, experience with hardcore fans that watched the commercials, it was halfway. Well, that ain't what the deal is with the internet, because I'm blown away that 120,000 views. I'm blown away, guys. 120,000 views is like getting basically 35,000 good Duck fan views. That's what it's like. That's exactly what it's like. I'm blown away. I thought for sure, you know, that you know, 120,000 views, that we'd at least double or triple the revenue of the show. Ain't happening, man. I completely miscalculated that one. It's like really bad. I got a big, as you say, an eye-opener learning lesson on that one. I thought for sure, you know, like I always assumed that everybody, you know, when you have a good hardcore fan base, they watch ads. That ain't so. Especially when they're new viewers, they skip the ads, you know. So I'm not raking in the coin that I thought I would. Trust me. For the investment I made in the live stream, it's going to be a long-term payback. But that's irrelevant because the whole purpose is to spread some joy of the Ducks and share this. What I get to do every year here with the Ducks, and that's what I wanted to do. And you know, the universe be willing, something good will come out of this, and maybe we can, you know, have something good happen for the Duck Adventure that makes it, you know, bigger and better. But that's what's the deal is, guys, and I ain't lying. Like, I'm not making stuff up. I'm not trying to deceive you. I'm not trying to, you know, cry or anything like that. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I'm just stating the facts, you know. And that's the facts. That's the hardcore facts. I'm not, you know, I know some of you don't want to listen to this stuff and you think that, you know, I'm just whining, but that's the deal. You know, it cost a lot of money to set this up this year. And I had to do it because you know, like a lot of people keep saying, you know, they missed the old Duck Adventure. Well, you know, the old Duck Adventure came to a grinding halt on January the 6th when that tree hit me in the head. You know, it's like it screwed my life up, and I'm still paying for it. Like, I still have problems. My head's not right. I get headaches at weird times. I can't do near as many hours on the computer as I used to. I got a disability now, and they tell me that this could last years. And the doctor lied. He said I'd be normal in a couple weeks. So, look at this. This is so cute. They come right up to me. See, I'm talking, eh? So now they're surrounding me. Look at it. See, I'm the safe. Oh, look at that, eh? We got tail feathers. I'm going to try to zoom in here. Where is it? Am I getting the tail feathers? See the little tail feathers sticking up? They're starting. The only Facebook page I run, guys, is the 50 Ducks in a Hot Tub page. The official page. The rest of them are all set up by fans. I don't have any control over them. I really want to see this footage of the coyote. He's driving me nuts, or fox, or whatever he is. Look at this. They're just sticking right to me, guys. So that's the deal. So I had to turn on the, you know, the steal your money super chat thing again, and, you know, hopefully maybe people that just drop in that aren't fans of the show just want to help out, and, you know, that don't bother reading the description of the video. But I know one thing, I'm blown away by the ad situation. I'm blown away. How can 25,000 views compared to 125,000 only have a 50% increase in ad revenue? That just blows me away. I'm shocked, actually. I'm totally shocked. So next week, what's going to happen here is our main stream. I got to set it up so we have an action-packed stream one day, and they're going to feature it on a big Facebook page in the UK. Maybe we'll get a bunch of new subscribers. You know, I'm working at every angle I can, guys, because it's all about the money. It's all about raising the money to pull this project off. I'm not going to lie. You know, it ain't about me getting rich, because I ain't. You know, if you look at the GoFundMe page, it breaks down, and that GoFundMe page is based on 2 previous years of doing what I do here. I know what, well, actually 3 years, but the first year I didn't give to didn't donate to charity, but the last 2 years I did, and I know, you know, what it costs. And you guys last year, anybody that watched the show, you saw me spend the money, you know, on the dates that I went and bought the feed and hand the check over, and you know, it's all very transparent. You can contact the processor yourself and phone them up and ask them how much it costs to process a duck. You know, it's broken out. It's not like one of those fundraisers, you know, just give me $24,000 and oh, all is good. It's completely broken out. Everything is on the page. I don't screw around. I'm completely transparent, because I ain't, you know, I'm not e-begging for myself, and that's why I'm harping about this, because this money ain't for me. I'm not asking for you for a whole bunch of money, you know, to pay for equipment or just so that I can pay my bills here. I'm asking you to give me money to pull this project off, so that we can pull these ducks off and you know, donate them to the homeless, which the vegans are having a real hard time. Oh man, I'm getting lots of reach out and touch me comments and messages from those people. They think I should have 1,100 ducklings as pets. Isn't that funny? Imagine having 1,100 ducklings as pets. Well, maybe we could get Bill Gates to give us $1 million. Right? Don't feel bad for me, man. Nothing to feel bad about. Nothing to feel bad. I don't feel bad. It's going to happen, because I know I've got a good group of supporters, and I've proven myself. I've done this before. We just got to get the ball rolling. You know, you guys have just been enjoying the ducks, and we haven't been focusing on the problem. It's all about the money to pull this off. You know? Yes, Night Heron, you've been here a long time. We've had a lot of hardcore stick to the show fans. And you know, I do what I say I do. I don't lie, I don't make things up. And I told you guys I was going to share everything, and I am. Look at that, eh? It is water. I'm holding up for people to join in. What? It isn't official. End of it. What? That makes no sense. Some comments, eh? It's like these short form comments that I'm supposed to decipher. It's like some kind of code. I don't know what it is. An incubator. I did the incubator last year. I know, Ron. I know that. Oh, actually, go to the GoFundMe page. You can tell I'm a scammer. That's what they're posting on the GoFundMe. I left it up there just for fun. I'm not going to delete that stuff. If that's what they want to do, let them. I know what I've done. I got hardcore on the internet proof that everything I say happens here. I don't lie. Because you know what? When you start lying, that's when things start backfiring. I learned that in life. It's easier to remember the truth than to remember a lie. Oh, the big goose came over and he's pushing all the other ones away. Look at this, eh? All the geese are around me. Look at I'm surrounded by all my African geese. Look at, they're everywhere. Obviously, I have some kind of imprinted with these guys. Like, this is amazing, guys. I'm so. I really like sharing this part. I've never had this in my life. This is the first for me. You know, like, they just come up to me. And it's bizarre because, I didn't get them till they were, 3 days old. They shouldn't have imprinted on me. Hello, Noah. Noah K. There's your shout out, my little friend. I'm a goose magnet. It seems to be. I don't know what it is, but because I didn't do anything special. But they hear my voice and they just come to me. Braxton Bretts. There you go. There's your shout out. We're doing the shout out morning here. It is nice, Tom. It's awesome. I'm sharing it with you guys. Live. Happening right now. So, just a quick recap. Just first, because I noticed some people have joined up that weren't here before. Turn the super chat back on, even though Google takes a big crack of it, because for some reason it's all about the money to keep the show going. I ain't gonna lie, we got real expenses here. This just isn't a guy running around with a camera. This is a guy running around with a camera with 1,100 ducks that, well, probably today will eat 6 bags of food. We got to feed these ducks. We got to raise them, and we're donating them to charity. And I need you guys to give me money. Bottom line, I'm not gonna lie. And next week I gotta get the cutting starts here. The cutting's happening. It potentially could even start tomorrow. I gotta get the weed whacker that I bought yesterday or on the other day. I gotta get it fired up and get it set up for my body. And I gotta get the other one set up. So like to get this cutting happening, because I got Nathan coming. He's gonna help. And we're gonna get this done so the fox has no place to hide, because these little guys can't go out running around the property, because they will automatically go to the edge of the lawn right where the grass becomes tall, and that's where the fox will be hiding. So I've got to get it. I've got to start cutting, and I've got to hire people to help me, and which I've budgeted for, and in the GoFundMe, it's in there. I'm not, I've said it. I bought a weed whacker, extra one, so I could get Nathan, because he really wants to do it, but he didn't have a weed whacker, so he took a pay reduction to make up for the rental, and then I bought one, so there was cash I threw out this week, and we haven't even got enough money to pay for feed. I need your help, guys. Not gonna lie, it's all about the cash right now, and this is this costs real money, and they're so cute, eh? If you want to play playlists, guys, the best playlist to play is the winter playlist. Okay, don't play the current one. Play like a winter playlist or last summer's playlist, because they. I'll tell you why. Okay, why they're the best playlist to play. So last summer's playlist or the winter playlist. Okay, if you're going to let them play, so they that you want to help the show out. The reason for that is because they're highly edited episodes that have commercials embedded into them. Okay, and the live streams. The live thing about the live streaming is that you only get a commercial at the beginning and a commercial at the very end if you stick right to the end. So it's more along the lines of volume, the whole, and to get exposure for the show, so we can get more duck fans to follow. Like I said, things are going to change here. Once the ducks get out and about, there's going to be like one more what do you call it? There'll be one stream running, and then it's going to be me running around doing streams during the day of working and things like that. So it's not it's not going to be constantly like right now. Well, with this stream I got 4 running right now, and that's just because we're right here. I got all the ducklings right here, so I'm just showing all the ducklings. That's the deal. And if you find that you're bored looking at ducklings, don't watch the streams. Come back, check it out, and when I do a stream of me working, like a barn cleaning or doing some work, jump in, join the show. Grocery store veggies, I got beat to that, guys. That years ago I went in. That is already taken. There's already people lined up before me on that one. You think I'm the only one here with birds in this part of the world? The grocery store I did that back in actually 2013, and everything there is already spoken for. We got a little bit of yoga happening here. Do I have a favorite duck? Well, yeah, I do. Stripper's my actual favorite. No, I don't go to Petco. Actually, the amount of veggies that they would throw at the grocery store, it wouldn't really make that much of a difference here. Not with this many birds. Maybe a quarter of a bag of food and that's it. Jack, I gotta put him in the kitchen sink and I gotta wash his eye out with warm water and get it cleaned up and then put some more drops on it. I'm gonna have Jack alone in the hospital because the other duck, the flip over duck, is fine now. I'm gonna bring it back out, but Jack's gonna be alone in the hospital till his eye heals. Okay, now the ducks are coming over. They're picking at me. Bentley's doing good, Julie. Actually, last night when I was doing the barn, on one of the streams, Bentley was there. They're really relaxed. Morning, eh? They do nothing in the morning. It's just like sitting around, relaxing. You know, it ain't looking good in the garden, guys. Sorry, I put my coffee mug up to my mouth here the wrong way, and I was sucking on it, and I was wondering, okay, why am I not getting any coffee? And I had the spout at the wrong end. I just don't get these geese. They're sticking right to me. I really want to see that footage of the fox, though. I know he's here. Doug just losing it. So today I gotta get the lawnmower running. I gotta cut the lawn again. She's getting out of control. I gotta get this weed whacker happening. That's the plan today. I might even do a little bit of cutting myself today. I'm thinking I probably will. I want to get this happening here. The part that I want to cut, I think I'm going to cut myself today. I'll show you. Is that side over there, between the bush and the pen. Because the rest, everything else, like if you look around here, that's wide open, you know, around the pen, and that's wide open, and obviously the front's wide open. But the problem is that area over there is from the bush to the pen. That's the area I think the fox is coming from. So I think I'm gonna start cutting today. I'll do at least a couple hours. At least I'm gonna try to do her. I gotta get it happening here. And you know, and once again, guys, GoFundMe.com. The links below. The Old Duck Adventure needs some financial hard cash support so that I can get the crew happening, get this cut, so we can get these ducks outside. I'm not allowed to trap. I don't have a hunting license. You can't wait for the weed whacking? I can wait, Julie, but I gotta do it. Oh man, it's gonna be brutal. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I know, you know, there's a lot of really, really fantastic fans that you honestly want to see everything I do here. For real, you know. And the trolls, you know, they just like to bitch. Unfortunately, because I'm so passionate about this, I take it personal sometimes. I'm going to set a stream up this afternoon when I do the weed whacking over there. I'll put a tripod up and an iPad, and if anybody that really wants to watch a man do something that he really doesn't want to do, I'll do it. That's if it isn't raining, because with this rain thing today, I don't know what's going on. The weatherman says that it's 60% chance of thunder showers, but like right now, there's like look at the sky. It's absolutely gorgeous, you know? But they say it's supposed to get nasty, and we've got this 60% chance of rain. So that's what's going on. Matt's groveling for well, I'm not going to grovel for likes anymore. I'm gonna see what happens, and if it goes downhill really fast, I'm gonna examine this position I'm taking. We'll see. I'll just leave it in you guys' court. You know, and you guys, the good hardcore fans, you can say it in the comments. Tell people. And how much does a bag of feed cost? It costs $17 Canadian. I think $17.24 or something like that Canadian. So, you know, which is like what? I'm trying to think in American. Well, it'd be like 30% less. Gardening videos aren't as good as the duck videos. Duck videos are way better. A lot more commercials in the duck playlist from last year, and the winter playlist. The problem with the garden videos, there's only one single commercial on them because they're so short. Yep, GoFundMe does take 8%, but for tax reasons, guys, you got to do it through GoFundMe. It just makes it so much easier. I did my taxes last year, and my accountant strongly recommends it to keep all the fundraising in one place, so that it just eliminates any trying to explain myself. Because unfortunately, the government thinks, actually, the government is very similar to the trolls. They think I'm scamming. You know, that's the way they approach you. Even though, you know, you've got all this proof that you're legit, you're guilty until proven innocent. You know what I mean? And that's, you know, just like trolls. The government is just like the trolls. It's identical, actually. So, all right, so let's wrap this up with some questions. Anybody got some questions before I go and start my crazy day here? Super Chat is brought back because everybody just stopped contributing. So I gotta do what I gotta do, because, you know, I just gotta do what I gotta do to keep the show going here. And the show has hardcore expenses, unfortunately. Not everybody reads the description of the video about you know, how to contribute to the show and help out. Doug's tail's doing great. He's almost back to completely normal. A little bit swollen, but it's not too bad. T-shirts are a great way to support the show. Well, actually, the T-shirts support the show, as in support me and help me pull it off here and buy equipment and you know, do all the live streaming. That's how it helps. You know, it keeps the production aspect of the show going. You know, we have two ways of looking at this show. Is we have the ducks, which is the GoFundMe, and then we have the show, you know, which is everything else that makes it possible for me to share all of this, what's going on here. It's a rather complicated scenario. Or it's complex. It's not just cut and dry. Bentley, it looks like Bentley's the only crested duck we have, so unless Bentley's a male, it's looking pretty good for Bentley. I'm hoping Bentley's a female. But I haven't seen any other crested ducks here. Bentley, like, I have not seen any crest. I've been looking, and I only see one, and it's Bentley, because I can tell, because the side of Bentley's neck, when he was had the twisted neck, was all raw, and it's just a little bit of scab, and it's like, that's him. And I have not seen any other crested ducks. The quacking, they're getting the chirps are changing to a little bit of a quack sound. Like I said, there's two ways of supporting the show. It's either you support the cause, which is GoFundMe, or support, you know, through the subscription plan on PayPal, which helps me, you know, pay for the expenses here, internet, equipment, all that kind of stuff to pull off this, you know, charity show that I'm doing. That's so it's your choice, you know, how to do this. My personal expenses. I don't have any personal expenses. This is it, man. This is the ducks. Well, you think I'm writing my car off on the duck adventure? No, it's pretty hard. The government makes sure of that one, guys. You know, when it comes to expenses, you can't justify a car on the duck adventure. It doesn't work. It's not like I'm driving around with a bunch of ducks in my car and I'm, you know, vlogging it. Oh yeah, the cars are right off. Do I name them all? Yep, I got names for all 1,100. It's in the description below. You can see all the names. I use the car to feed the ducks. No, I got the truck. When you have this many birds, guys, I've never picked up a load of feed less than 1,000 pounds. Well, like the last load, I picked up a starter, 50 bags. 50 bags is like 1,650 pounds of feed. You can't fit that in the car. And when I pick up the scratch at Robert's place, I'm picking up like 3,800 pounds of feed. So you can't pick that up in the car. Yeah, it was a sad video when that goose died. It was a sad day for Matt. Is my home close to forest? Yeah, I'm surrounded by forest actually. Can you hire somebody? Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, Noah. It's like, but the problem is it takes money to hire people because nobody works for free except me, and I need you guys to contribute to the GoFundMe so I can hire people to come here and help me cut all this grass. And I got Nathan is going to volunteer his time to help me produce the show this year. He's he wants to do some cameraman stuff. He wants to learn about YouTube. So I made a deal with him. I'm going to teach him what I can about YouTube because he wants to start a YouTube channel. And which honestly, I think, guys, you might be in for a surprise here. This is an idea that I ran by Nathan, but I'm thinking he's going to do a behind-the-scenes vlog of the Duck Adventure on his channel. So he's going to be working with me, and he's going to be live streaming. He's got his iPhone, and there's a good chance he's going to do a vlog on behind the scenes. So you guys are going to see me working behind the scenes, things I do that normally I wouldn't turn the camera on for. Nathan could be doing it on his channel. So there's going to be a really good reason to subscribe to him, to see things that you'll never see, that you would never normally see. Yes, it is Hopping Gardens. It is awesome. Unfortunately, the kid, not unfortunately, he's got a job, but if he didn't have a job, he'd be here all the time. Ducks Run started the first 30 days. Well, it's still a one-man show because Nathan can't be here very much because he's working 40 hours a week at another job. I have 14.73 acres. Yeah, I told you, Road Warrior, they've got a little bit of quack sound starting. Actually, I just heard one just now. Do they all still? No, they don't all still fit in the barn. Not even close. That's why yesterday I put these tarps on these grids. So they have this place to go to get out of if they want to have some shelter. They've got the lean-to over there, and then they've got the barn. That's what I did. In between running back and forth, moving the tripod because the ducklings kept moving on the live stream on me yesterday. Yeah, I've got to do, I'm going to do a Kickstarter, so that way if we don't hit our target, everybody gets their money back on the barn repair and the metal shed, because it's a 3-day project to fix the barn and fix the shed, so it's not a big deal, and honestly it needs to be done more in August. But I've got to sit down and do a Kickstarter, so that way if we don't hit the target to fund the fixing the barn and doing the shed for the geese, then everybody gets their money back, and it's going to be a do it or not type deal. It's not going to be like, a GoFundMe where the money comes to me and then, we don't hit our target and I get to keep the money type stuff. I don't want that, because once again, I'll get accused of being an eBay or scammer, and I am not. Pet a duck? I won't pet a duck, but what would you like? I could pick up a goose. Would that make you happy? Because I've got a goose right beside me that I could pick up. Oh. Killdeers, eh? The killdeers are just losing it. Because he's around. The fox is around. I know for a fact, because I've been, the year that I shot the fox right in the yard, I was weed whacking. I had the weed whacker running, and the fox came right into the yard, and I was lucky I had the shotgun laying right beside me, and I blasted him with the weed whacker, still strapped to me, and shooting the shotgun. They're sneaky little guys. They're not like coyotes. Grab the goose. Okay. Oh, the goose moves. No, here. Come on, my little goose. All right. There you go. There's the goose. This is the really friendly one. Oh man, it's so hard to get the video. Hang on here, bear with me guys. I'm gonna try to, I hope that's better. Eat my shorts. Okay, get your head out of my crotch here. I'm videotaping my crotch here. Am I getting them? So I can't see. The screen's all, the reflection's bad. Okay, stop putting your head down. This goose, I'm seriously attached to it. Actually, I'm attached to all the geese because they show me so much attention. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I moved the. I had a rotational lock warning come up on the screen here because I moved the goose too much, or the goose moved the camera too much. I don't know what kind of goose it is. I have no idea. It's got a golden color to it now. It's no longer white. It's so awesome. It's so friendly. Oh, you want to go? Okay. There. As soon as they do that, they want to go. Just go. So that way, you know, if you freak them out when you do hold them, then they don't want to be held. So it's like as soon as they want to leave, let them leave, and then everybody stays cool. Yeah, something's close. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the video. The killdeer. Anyways, I'm gonna start cutting today. Like I said, I'm gonna cut the piece between the bush and the pen. Yep, you can hear them, eh? And the reason they're doing that is because something's here. That's the killdeer sound that they make for to warn everybody that there's a predator. And actually, since the fox has been hanging around here the last couple of days, these Canada geese aren't at the creek. They left too. So I got to get this cut because once it's cut, then Doug can do his job. I prefer Doug doing his job than the shotgun. Shotgun's a pain. What other websites pay? The only one that I know that actually pays is YouTube. I have 14.73 acres. I should put that in the description of the videos. That's a pretty good question. What brand of coffee? Well, I'm not going to say the brand because that would be like a commercial, but it's very dark, very, very dark black coffee. It's really, really strong stuff. Oh, I got a brand name there in the video. We can't have that. Oh, it's on both sides of the thing. What was that? Growing something? Growing my own duck feed. That takes room. That takes fields. I have Patreon. It's below in the description of the video. The link's right there. Who owns the lake? You can't own a lake in Canada. Water, you're allowed to own shoreline, but you can't own the lake itself. And I have 750 feet that runs across the lake. The shoreline of the lake. Hello, Rachel. How are you? Do we have any other questions, guys? I like the works on my hamburger, except no ketchup. Jack's getting some love here shortly. I'm going to go and clean him up, and it's going to happen. No, we don't need a larger kiddie pool. The kiddie pool is strictly for them to drink. That's why I have the water running all the time. We want to get them out in the lake and out in the actually what they're going. I think they're going to spend a lot of time in the swamp, in the mud. What I've seen yesterday, it's going to be mud. How often do I do an egg run? Well, normally weekly, but I've been really busy, so it's been every second week right now. I got my fridge is packed. I got this Tuesday we'll be doing an egg run to the food bank again. The geese, they're coming back up. Yes, Goose. What do you want? No, Bentley avoids me like the plague. Hey, what are you doing, Goose? Hang on. Hang on. Just calm down. Calm down. Here, let's switch this. You're not liking this, are you? Okay. Oh, I'm covered in duck poop now. They're so friendly, these geese, this year. Is that cute, guys? So relaxed. Hey? You're just a relaxed little bird, aren't you? Well, you're not little, you're huge. The size of his feet. I don't know if I can get the camera to go on his feet or not. I don't know if that's it. Look at the size of those feet. They're massive. He'd trip if he ran. Okay, I'll put you down. Relax. See, if you put them down right away when they get a little bit agitated, they don't run away. They just basically stand there and shake up, and they don't run away. So if you don't freak them out, they stay calm. I don't know what I'm gonna do next year, German Shepherds. I'm not psychic. I have a hard time planning out what's going to happen here tomorrow. Actually, how am I gonna plan next year? It's like it's like. Outdoor feeder, yeah. When it comes to the big feeder that goes underneath the tarp over there at the feeding station, rain doesn't bother it. Plus, if it gets wet, it doesn't matter because they strip it in one day flat. So, and the ducks will eat it wet feed. It doesn't sit overnight or anything like that wet, so that you get mold. They clean the feeder gets stripped every single day, so you don't have to worry about it. Plus, it's got an overhead awning over the feeding station, plus the actual feeder itself has got a tarp on it. I think they are super Africans because of the size of them. They're abnormally large. They're massively large. Actually, they're freakishly huge. Actually, freakishly huge. Microphone in the round. Huh? I don't know. 360 was blurry. Yeah, the 360 was really blurry. And actually, Maxwell Edison has. Well, here's the situation. My old camera that I'm streaming with, the one that's a hardcore stream, which was my very first camera that I bought, my high-end camera I bought in September 2013, the zoom, the camera with the broken zoom. It's shot over 12,000 videos since I've had it. And it's got a broken zoom, and I have a gut feeling that any day it's gonna die. It's one of those things, like it's gonna be 4 years old this year, and it has had an unbelievable amount of use. Great camera. So I've been looking at another camera because we can't afford to be down a camera here. But the problem is the camera is like $649 plus tax, so like almost $720 Canadian for another body for a new camera. And Maxwell the other day emailed me, and because the quality on the 360 video sucks royally, it's a toy. He said, Matt, if I wanted to send it back to Amazon and get a refund, that I could keep the money. So, being that I'm not a great fan of bad quality videos, I don't like posting bad videos. Like I like having good quality sound, good video, and because I'm just trying to keep just because I'm doing quantity doesn't mean the quality has to go down. I took Maxwell up on his offer, so now I've got half the money that it's going to cost to buy another camera, because I know it's gonna one day I'm going to come out and the main camera is going to be dead. It's just going to die. It's had a lot of use, and I just can't see it lasting forever. So that's what Maxwell offered me the other day, and I took him up on his offer. So it's going to okay, Alain, I think you're the nasty one that sent me an email. Have I asked for a sub once in this video so far, guys? People are just so mean. Anyways, that's what Maxwell offered me, and I took him up on his offer. And So I'm halfway to the point of buying a replacement camera, so that I can make sure that I don't have a situation where we're out of no. But you're a very nasty woman, Elaine, and I would prefer if you just go away. I'm halfway there, and so I want to that's the deal. Was she asking for somebody else? Well, I'm very sorry, Elaine, for saying that to you then. I'm sorry. Accept my apology. I thought you were talking to me. So that's a problem when you guys post these really short comments. I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else. I know, I apologize. I'm sorry. I know. Okay, guys, slow down. Oh, man. This delay thing, like it's like 30 seconds and then I get just pounded with the comments after when I slip up. I'm a firm believer in that, Peggy. Treat others as you would like to be treated. And that's why I try to do my best all the time. Oh, I keep putting the mug up the wrong way. It's amazing how the show has changed, yes. And I think the live streaming is the future. I really do. I think it is, guys, honestly. And we got a little duck that's taken up to my foot and decided that I'm all right to be close to. Look at that. That's very unusual, because usually the ducks stay away from me. That's so cute. Oh, look at this, the little goose. His head's falling over. He's so tired. Any minute, his bill is going to hit the ground. His head's going to just fall over. Pet the duck, you monster? Sure. We'll see if it'll let me. Nope. See? Ducks, eh? Oh, they're antisocial. Yeah, my original... Oh, he came back. Look at this. He goes away and then comes back, but won't let me pick him up. Came right back. My boots are killing me right now, guys. The sun is beating on these rubber boots and it's hot. You might be a bit of a bluish one. Make it a pet, Harry. We got lots of pets here. Oh. Yeah, that's what it is, eh? It just wants to visit and not really interested in being touched or any type of affection, eh? No. Well, I don't know if the geese love me, but they certainly seem to be some kind of attached to me, I don't know what it is. Because if I sit down here in the pen, every time I do this with you guys, it's like the geese show me, that they're definitely, they sneak up behind me. One was just behind me. No, the ducks aren't leaving the pen today because of this fox problem. I can't take a chance. I can't. So I'm going to, today, I'm going to fire up the lawnmower, do a cut, because I can't believe how fast the lawn's growing, and I got to get the weed whacker happening. I'm going to do some weed whacking behind me, between the brush and the pan, and plus, clean the barn, and do some streaming for you guys, show me, the work, and I probably will set up a stream so you guys can watch me weed whack. I don't know how interesting that'll be, but you guys will at least get to see me do some work that I really don't enjoy. That's the plan. If it doesn't rain. They said it was supposed to rain. You just hit 100 subs. Good for you. Good luck. You got to produce content to get subs. Haven't seen the Canadian geese since the fox showed up, guys. The last 3 days, the Canada geese have disappeared because of this fox situation. I got to get this cut, and we got to get the fundraiser cranked up so that I can get to hire people, because I got Nathan here next, maybe even Monday. I'm hoping maybe tomorrow. That's what I'm shooting for. And then I've got one other person that emailed me from Ottawa that they're willing to drive up, so I've got to email her back. She wants to do some cutting, so you know, but I got to pay these people. Everything costs money, hard cash. They don't come out for free. So next week is Canada Day weekend. It really doesn't matter to me. Every day is Wednesday here, guys. Honestly, it's like last night when I went in the house and I didn't have supper last night, 11 o'clock, and I was looking at the calendar and I went, oh, it's Friday. I didn't even know it was Friday. I was like, okay, Friday's over. I didn't even know it was Friday. Does most of the money for GoFundMe come at the end? No, actually, as the expenses roll in, my fans over the years have been very good. That you know, as long as I do, you know, do little quick reminders telling everybody the money I'm spending, it usually comes in exactly as I spend it, because I'm very transparent on spending the money. And you know, at the end there's a big burst because there's a big whopping bill. You know, there's that $8,000 bill or $7,600 bill at the end for the processing, and that has to come up with all at once. Okay, Julie, have a good day. I'm drinking black coffee. You cut the whole pen for free for just a couple minutes in the pen. Oh man, there's a lot of cutting. It's 40 hours of brutal work. So I'm gonna sign off so I can start my day here. I can't trap, guys. I can't trap. I wish people would understand that. I don't have a license. You need a hunting license to trap in Canada. I'm allowed to shoot anything that's causing, you know, any type of death or destruction to my animals. I can do that, but I'm not allowed to hunt. Doug, he's probably sleeping on the back deck. I got the garage closed so that he isn't sitting in front of the feed waiting for a chipmunk. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye. We've had a good chat here this morning, 67 minutes. And I got to thank everybody for your love, your support, and thank you for all the thumbs up you gave me that I didn't ask for. I greatly appreciate it. And I can't think of anything else. Well, you know, honestly, Angelica, we'd be doing a lot more morning chats in the duck pen, but the problem is the rain. It's been just like a nasty situation. I'm not enjoying this, the weather situation. It's making this streaming much more difficult than it needs to be, because I'm constantly freaking out about where the cameras can go. And oh, well, Doug's agitated. Yeah. He's agitated. See, the killdeers set Doug off, eh? This fox thing is really making me mad. And the only way we're going to fix it is to cut everything so I can see the fox and get a shot off. Because right now it's impossible. Because the fox is so small, they just, you know, deke into the tall grass and they're gone. Killdeers are my favorite bird here because they work with me and they work with Doug, and Doug and the killdeers are at one with each other. Yes, the killdeers are canaries in the coal mine. They are exactly what they are, and Doug knows when the killdeers lose it. He knows there's something wrong. Yeah, Doug's agitated. He's chewing on the tree. He's so agitated right now. He's got this pent-up thing that's going on, you know? All right, guys. Yeah, out in the open, but I was sleeping. If I could just get him. Oh, man. I got the buckshot and the shotgun waiting, and I got the laser red dot scope there thingy with the red light on the rifle, so to get a shot off. But the problem is I was dead to the world. I woke up once when Doug lost it, but when Doug loses it, the fox takes off because Doug's in the window just barking his lungs out, and as soon as that happens, the fox darts and he's gone. What needs to happen is I need to lock Doug in the basement of the house and sit up all night. That ain't gonna happen. I gotta sleep, I'm already, getting pulled in all directions here. I gotta get a little bit of recharge time, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna say goodbye. Honestly, I have to go. Baiting the fox is hunting, exactly. But I don't need to bait, guys. I got 1,150 bait right here. This is why the fox is coming in, is because of all the noise from the ducklings. I don't need to bait. Like everybody says, oh, bait. Well, I don't need to bait. Okay, so you saw the fox run past the window and then Doug started barking. Well, there you go. And so I know Doug lost it. Oh man, did he ever shake the bed? Donate a duck to the fox. Why would I do that? Okay, they're really relaxed. Look at this, eh? They're just sticking to me. Bentley on my left? Okay, I'm looking. I don't see Bentley. I'm looking at my left, guys, unless you guys got a different left than me. I don't see Bentley anywhere. Let me take my glasses off and take a look here. No, I don't see Bentley. No sign of him. None. But I know one thing, the ducks are, more and more ducks are coming to me here. So unfortunately, this is what's going to happen here today. The dog is, he's not liking this. For Doug just to bark like that, he knows something's around. All right. I'm going to go, and we're going to call this a long chat. And my feet are absolutely fried in these black rubber boots. It's like you wouldn't believe it. How hot my feet are right now, guys. Yeah, he can sniff it out. He knows it's here. But the problem is that the fox is in the tall grass and we don't know where he is. You got to remember, these guys are professional predators. They know how to hide. I'm having fun. I'm having a ton of fun sharing this with you guys. They're all coming back, eh? Yes, if I cut the grass, then what happens is once I cut the grass, they have nowhere to hide. And if they don't have anywhere to hide because of Doug, they stay away from here. They don't come. Like the problem is right now, there's so many places for them to hide. They'll taunt Doug. They'll come really, really close. So once everything is cut wide open, anybody that watched the show last year, you know how much I cut here. I cut about 5 acres. And once it's all cut, it's wide open. There's no place for them to hide. They won't take the risk of coming out of the bush into the open because Doug will sit here like he is right now. Like this is what he does right there. That's what Doug does. He sits down here at the edge of the swamp watching. See, right now he's using his nose, but he doesn't know where the smell's coming from. He knows it's out there. But see, if everything's cut, Doug can see it. Plus with the killdeers, so the killdeers alert Doug that there's something in the bush because the foxes and the coyotes hang around the edge of the bush. And then Doug really watches the swamp then. He stands there and he just looks. and you know, then the coyotes and the foxes don't have a chance and they stay away. And the drone does me no good. All it does is tell me that he was here. I don't want past tense. I need to catch him right now. And the only way that's going to happen, guys, is shotgun in my hand and boom. Because the drone, you know, I video it, then I have to go and load it on a computer, then I got to watch it, and you know, we're talking like literally could be 30 minutes after the fact. Oh yeah, there he was. I don't want a there he was. I want a there he's dead. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna go start my day here and try to accomplish something today to make the duck lives a little better. And don't forget, guns on the drone. Yeah, it's not a big enough drone. The GoFundMe link below. Help us out here. Get this happening so we can get this cutting next week done. And you know, just you know, support the show. Support the cause. It's the cause, man. We're raising these ducks to donate them to feed the homeless. That's what we're doing here. No ifs, buts, whats. This is what happens. So I'm gonna say goodbye, and thank you once again for the 233 thumbs up that I didn't ask for. Awesomeness, totally. And I'm really enjoying this year, sharing this with you. So I'm gonna say goodbye, and I'm 99% sure there's gonna be a stream of me doing a cut if it doesn't rain. So, adios. I'll be back, like I always am.